On this question, we will use the graphing calculator to find the local maximum and the local minimum of this function on the interval of -2 to 2, and after that we determine where the function is increasing and where the function is decreasing. A few things about calculator. The most important button is going to be on the first row, and each one of them I write out what the windows will look like. And at any stage, if we want to get back to the home screen, it's going to be second and mode that will get back to the home screen. Alright, so first thing, of course, if we have the function that where we start with, click on the y equal to, and we're going to have this windows. We're going to enter the function that will be 3x to the 7 to the power 7 minus 3x to the 5th and then we graph will be this button. Right, so it is like that. Kind of difficult to see here. Also, we only need to graph it from -2 to 2. So that's where we go to adjust the windows. The window button is the second button. And here we have x. We will change that to -2 to 2. Just put 2, and the scale we will set that, let's say, to 0.5. So meaning that will divide an sub-interval equal to 0.5. And also on the graph we see earlier, let's just click the graph and see do we need to do anything else. So graph is like this. We see the y values, it is very close to the x-axis, so we have to adjust the window because from -2 to 2 here there might be some minimum or maximum there, but we barely see it. So in that case, let's change the windows. Hit windows. The x value is good there, but let's change the windows from -2 to 2 also. 2 and oops, sorry. So -2 to 2, and that says 0.5, and then we can graph. Notice that the window will go from -2 here and to 2 here. Look like we're going to have the minimum here and local maximum here, local minimum here. Then we just need to find it. So y equal to, enter the function, adjust the window if we need to. We'll get back to this in a minute. Now what we need to do is find the local max and local min. So if we hit to get this to go to local max and min, we hit second that button to calculate local minimum. So that's option number 3. And we hit enter. It will ask you what is the left bound. So when we try to find the local maximum or local minimum, let's say if we try to find this point, we need a little bit on the left of it, a little bit on the right of it, and then we can find the max and the min. So I will move that point is fine. So I just hit enter, and we're going to move a little bit on the right and hit enter. Now you see that we will find the local minimum within this interval, so within this interval only. And when we hit enter one more time, the question asks us to guess, and we hit one more time, enter one more time, it will jump right into the minimum. So the minimum is at x negative 0.845. I'm going to write that down. Just maybe a little sketch. Local mean here is going to be equal to 0.845. Let's say 3 decimal places. Y is negative 369, so like 370. So that is the local mean. Now we do the similar thing for the local maximum. Second, calculate, and the maximum is option number 4. So the maximum is about here, so we need the left bound and the right bound. So we move a little bit to the left. Right. And as for the right bound, we go to the right. And when we guess, we will find the maximum in between this interval. And when we hit enter one more time, it will go right to the maximum, negative 0.845, and the y value is 0.3696. So let's say 0.370. We can easily see that this is an odd function, so we have the symmetry on the origin. Right, so local mean here, and this is local max. And we know it's bound from across. If we have the x-axis, this is negative 2 to 2. Right. The next part of the question is where the function is increasing. It will go from across negative 2 to that point. So we write increasing from negative 2 to that point. Notice that where we write increasing, it is only the interval of x, and it's always open, so we use the parentheses. And also increasing here. To 2. And decreasing, it is in the middle, negative 0.0845 to 0.845. Right. So we can find maximum and minimum, and after that we can find where the function is increasing, where the function is decreasing. The last thing though, we did change the window, so we need to change it back. To change it back, we hit the Windows key. Of course, we see that Windows. We need to change it back to the originally. So hit zoom, and the default option is zoom standard option number 6. So hit zoom and just hit number 6. It will go back to the original Windows from negative 10 to 10. And if we want to, we go to y equal to and hit clear. Now everything is clear as before. And to get back to the home screen, second mode. And everything is back to the original state. And that's how we use the calculator to find the maximum and minimum.